Celebrate your existence because you are conscious. I am teaching you the pure science of enlightenment. ParaShakti's. I am revealing this science to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. In one line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. Powerful cognitions, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. Greater science. We do everything centered on greater science of cosmos called Vedas and Agamas. That is the branding of Hinduism. That is the core center of Kailasa. That is the way Kailasa should manifest and live. Kailasa is an effort, humble effort, and our humble offering at the feet of Paramashiva to keep the grand narrative of Hinduism alive. To make people understand Hinduism is functional system, not just for enlightenment, even economic principles, policies, administrative policies, social structures, everything in every level. So the humble effort to keep that grand narrative alive is this Kailasa. Kailasa is an effort, humble effort. So the humble effort to keep that grand narrative alive is you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. Being an insider when it was happening is something extraordinary. So, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. I request and welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailasian. Get your free passport and make billions receive this free passport. What I mean by the word Kailasa, listen intensely. enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is E-Kailasa. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist. Not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. Kailasa is an effort, humble effort. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. Kailasa is an effort. Celebrate your existence because you are conscious. Enlightenment. I am teaching you the pure science of enlightenment. Paramashiva Jnana. I am revealing this science to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. Science of enlightenment. Paramashiva Jnana. I am revealing this science to you all. In one line, I have put it in a simple way. Seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. Shiva, to keep the grand narrative of Hinduism alive. Kailasa is the effort, and our humble offer to make people understand Hinduism is functional system, not just for enlightenment, even economic principles, policies, administrative policies, social structures, everything in every level. The humble effort to keep that grand narrative alive is this Kailasa. Administrative policies, social structures, everything in every level. The humble effort to keep that grand narrative alive is this Kailasa. Not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. Being an insider, when it was happening, is something extraordinary. So, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. I request, welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailasian. Get your free passport and make billions receive free passport. Word e-Kailasa. Listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you wherever you are. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist. Not by any revolution, but by evolution. setting model communities. Kailasa, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. Celebrate your existence because you are consciousness. I am teaching you the pure science of enlightenment. ParaShiva Jnana.
Bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda
Nityanandam, and welcome back, dear viewers. We are apologizing for the technical glitch, which led to the pause of the program for a few minutes now. So we'll be restarting our program from where we left off. We sincerely apologize to each and every one of you. for the inconvenience caused. And we thank you for staying patiently with us and staying tuned. We will now be resuming the program from where we left off. We were seeing about how do we connect with Devi ParaShakti? What are the different offerings that we can do to Devi ParaShakti to experience the deep love, devotion, gratitude, and surrender to Devi ParaShakti? So the first offering, the next offering that we want to share with you is that of Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. It is available in 3 sizes. The smallest size is $251, the medium size is $501, and the largest size is $750. Muktahara lasat kirita ruchiram purnendu vakta prabham sinchannu purakinkini manidharam padma prabhabasuram sarvabhishta phalapradam girisudam vani rama sevitam Meenakshim pranadosmi santatamaham karunyavaram nidhim. I bow to the goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has garland of pearls and face shining like a full moon, who wears anklets that are studded with gemstones and has small bells, who is shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by goddess Vani and Rama. I remain ever bowing to goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. Offering of the finger pearl, the finger ring with a pearl, and receive the blessings showered by her compassion and pure love in all your business endeavors. So the Mukta Anguti, you can just visualize touching the finger of Devi ParaShakti and offering her a ring with a pearl. Just how much ecstatic you would feel just experiencing the touch of her, the Tirumeni, the very form of Devi Para, the Mukta Anguti, the pearl, the finger ring. So whoever would like to offer this, you can go ahead and sign up in times. The next Pushpa, the golden lotus. The cost of offering the Swarna Padma Pushpa is $600. Ashta Vidheshwara Rupata Kumbha Varna Samyutam Sarva Sasutra Vastradhya Hema Pankaja Bhushitaha Sapi Dhanas Sakurchascha Pakva Bilva Pala Prabaha Snapana Dhyaya Samsiddha Pramanena Samanvitaha. It is a verse from Kamika Agama. It says, all the kalashas should be wound around with a suitable thread and covered with a new cloth. There are hundreds of scriptural references for using the lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of the ultimate involves the consecration of the deities of worship, or meditating on, or the asanas used during the worship involves the lotus flower, the lotus leaf, the lotus pericarp, the lotus petals. The lotus is a divine flower. The Shakti of Paramashiva is also called lotus, the Padma. The base of the Paramashiva Linga, it is in a Padma Pita, the lotus Pita. And the disciple of Paramashiva is also referred to or considered as the lotus about to bloom. Offering of the golden lotus, any size that you wish to, and be blessed to have the state, space, powers, and the being of Devi in your inner space amidst any or every adverse situation in life. The offering of the smallest size of Swarna Padma Pushpa is $600. And if you would like to offer, just visualize offering a golden lotus to Devi ParaShakti, you can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings and go ahead and offer the Swarna Padma Pushpa. Then we have the offering of Swarna Miti, the golden toe ring. So the offering of the Swarna Miti is $750. The verse from the Lalita Sahasranama, it says, nakaditi samachana namachana tamoguna padmatvaya prabhajala parakrita saroruha. You whose brightness from the toenails destroy the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotees who prostrate at your feet. You whose brightness from your 2 feet overpowers that of the lotus flower. So the offering of Swarna Meti, which is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. Offer the toe ring, the Swarna Meti, to Devi, adorning her sacred feet, to be in constant gratitude for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult aspect of your life. The next offering that we have is that of Swarna Mangtika. Now, Sudha Sarabhivarshini, the Lalita Sahasranama refers to Devi ParaShakti as Sudha Sarabhivarshini, she who makes the nectar flow in her nerves from the Sahasrara, and she who gives the very pleasant experience of the ultimate. Now, the Mangtika represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara chakra, which is fully open. So when you are expressing that, when you're just soaked in the space of gratitude to the cosmos, the the nectar flows from the Sahasrara, represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara chakra, which is the next offering of the Swarna Mangtika to Devi, and receive blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude, complete completion. So offer the Swarna Mangtika, the golden handle jewelry. Now offering to Devi ParaShakti, which is the next offering, is the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Nakadidishchanna nakaditi sajjana namachana tamoguna atmadvaya prabhajala parakrita saroruha, which we just explained. The illumining splendor of the Devi's toenails, just the toenails, they dispel the darkness of ignorance in the devotees prostrating at her feet. Her feet defeats the lotus in beauty. So offering of the Pratyaksha Pada Puja with all the auspiciousness and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam. If you would like to offer the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, the offering is $1,008, and you can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. The next is the offering of the Vastra Seva, offering of a cloth to Devi ParaShakti. So the offering of the Vastra Seva also happens as a Pratyaksha Pada Puja offering. So you will also be offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, but specifically you are doing the Vastra Seva. So you are offering a cloth to Devi ParaShakti, the Vastra, the cloth that she adorns to Devi ParaShakti. The ritual that you will be involved in is the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. You will actually sit and offer the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, but the Seva, the offering that you are doing through the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, is the offering of the Vastra Seva. That you any mantra chanting is the consciously offering the resolution, receiving the day, opening up yourself to receive Devi's blessings is $1 per person. Then the Sahasranama Kasu, the gold coin inscribed with the Devi Sahasranama, the names, is $75 for the small gold coin, $151 for the medium size, and $251 for the larger size of the gold coin. Then we have the Mukta Anguti. The Mukta Anguti is the pearl finger ring, which comes in 3 sizes. Smallest is $251, the largest is $750. Then the golden lotus, the smallest offering of the golden lotus, is $600. Then the golden toe ring, the meti, which is $750. Chanting is the consciously offering the resolution. Then we have the Swarna Mangtika, the golden hairline jewelry, which is $750. and the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, the offering of gratitude at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji, and the Vastra Seva. Both of them are $1,008, and you can decide which offering that you would like to do. So how do we go ahead and register for these offerings? So there is an online link, the online payment link, which is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. You can go to that link and you can choose the seva. And after you finish the payment, you go to tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021 and you can submit the details for the puja. So let's all take a moment to go to this site and make your seva offerings. You can go to the online payment link that's projected on the screen and go ahead and choose which offering that you would like to do to Devi ParaShakti. The online payment link that's projected on the screen. So now I am projecting the link for the offerings, which is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. This is the link that it brings up. In this, if you go ahead and click the sevas, if you choose this option, all the different sevas that come up. And in this, you can choose, let's say, Sankalpa chanting. It says $1. So let's say I want to do for 5 of my family members. So I just increase the quantity to 5 and I click on Add to Cart. Then it takes me to the next screen where I can verify the options that are there in the cart. So it says $5. And now I want to go back. I press the back button in the browser. I want to add one more offering. Let's say I want to offer a gold coin to Devi, or I want to offer a gold lotus. Okay, so I'm offering a golden lotus flower to Devi ParaShakti. So I click on choose that option. It automatically shows $600. And then I click on Add to Cart. When we click on Add to Cart, here it shows 600 plus 5, $605. When you come down, click on Proceed to Checkout. And enter the billing details. So then come down, you verify the order, enter the credit card details. And then you click on I have read and agree to the website terms and conditions. Click on place order on the bottom right. So if you go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings, this is the page that you will get. Now this is the step 1. The step 2 is tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. So when you go to, after you have made the payment, you have to now inform us that you have to the names of the people whom you want chanted in the Sankalpa mantra. So you have to inform us of that. So you will fill the second form, which is tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. And this is a form that opens up. You click on next. Then you agree to some terms and conditions, enter your billing, your personal details, what is the seva that you're offering, if it's a $1 Sankalpa or if it is Devi PARASHAKTI. Choose an appropriate option, and then in the next slide, you will have various options of Devi PARASHAKTI, and you can click on that and offer this. Okay, next offering that we have is the YouTube. Now here you see the YouTube live screen, and on the right side on a desktop or below the live screen on the bottom, in the case of a mobile, you will see a dollar symbol. Now if you see this dollar symbol, there are three options that are coming up. So when you click on join, you have different options to become members of the channel: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and premium. So you click on bronze and then you say join, or silver, depending on which options that you would like to. It shows what are the different options that you will be having. Choose which option you want and click on join. Now, when you click on join, it opens up a pop-up where you can enter your billing details, your credit card details. So it gives me an option to add like a credit or a debit card, or add a PayPal. And you can complete your purchase. The next option here you see is the super chat option. So when you click on the super chat here, it gives you by default $5. You can choose any amount you want. Let's say I want to offer $51. So I click buy and send. And when I click on buy and send, it opens up a pop-up. And you can enter your credit card details or PayPal or any other option that it shows based on the location of where you are. You click on purchase. Next, you have an option of super sticker. I choose the super sticker option. And you can choose which sticker you want. Each sticker has a price tag attached to it. You can choose which sticker that you would like to offer, and you can choose that sticker and make the offer. The super chat and super sticker are very similar. The only difference being in super sticker, you have a sticker that comes along. In super chat, it's more like a contribution. So take a moment to go ahead and do the offerings to Devi PARASHAKTI as we move on to the next segment.
you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
What is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Katana Shakti Patatva Yadva Padavalokanat prasadat svaguru samyak prapyate paramam padam. By the enlightening teachings of the Guru Katana, by the Shakti Sada, the ultimate goal and space, Paramam Padam, is attained. This is mentioned in the Malini Vijayottara Tantra, the 60th.
The cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. See, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting. The cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We'll now be continuing on preparing darshan. Our thoughts per second reduces significantly, and we relax into a space beyond thoughts, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. The science of quantum tunneling, where what is quantum tunneling? It is the probability of a quantum particle like an electron with less kinetic energy to cross over the potential energy of an energy barrier. An electron acts both as a wave and a particle. Imagine a scenario where an electron with less kinetic energy is approaching a hill. Will an electron be able to cross over the hill, the potential energy or the peak of the hill? As a particle, the electron will require higher kinetic energy to cross over the potential energy of the hill, or it will roll back. However, a wave, you can go to the next slide, Ma. However, a wave electron has the ability to pass through by propagating itself through the hill and go through to the other side. The next slide. This science is known as the quantum tunneling. This science is the same science is imposed on the people who witness the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. That is, our neurons are able to mirror the neurons of the divine immediately. Through quantum tunneling, we are able to travel through the divine energy and mirror the exact same neurons. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. When Bhagavan Shri Krishna once saw his own extraordinary sweetness reflected in a jeweled wall, he was amazed and said, "How unprecedented and astonishing is this deep and indescribable sweetness of mine. Alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness. Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I can't. After due consideration, I find that the only way to relish the sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika." Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nija Avatara, manifesting the Paramashiva, the ultimate super consciousness, the formless, expresses through the being, through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as Nija Avatar, the physical form, for us to experience Paramashiva.
உங்களால் இயன்றதை செய்திடுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நல் பாதுகாப்பும் உண்டு, நல்லதும் உண்டு.
Yes, now the next slide is already finished this chanting of this sloka. The Devi PARASHAKTI expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and
சித்தம் வேண்டுமென்றும் பாற்ற வேண்டுமென்றும் கதறிய பக்தர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பெருங்கருணையினால் தீர்வை தந்து விட்டேன். அன்பர்களே, பக்தர்களே, சீடர்களே, என் சொல் கேட்கும் நேர்மையான தொண்டர்களே, புயல் என புறப்படுங்கள் ஆதி கைலாசத்திற்கு. தேவையானதெல்லாம் உடனடியாய் செய்து வரப்போகும் மக்களுக்கெல்லாம் அன்னதானம் செய்து அவர்கள் நல்லபடி வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடி நவபாஷான மருந்தையே விருந்தாய்க் கொண்டு நோயிலிருந்து தற்காப்பும் பெற்று உயிர்காப்பும் பெற்று நல்லபடியாய் வாழ்ந்திட தேவையான சேவைகளை செய்யுங்கள். இதுதான் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தம். நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு தாங்கி நிஜாவதாரமாய் நான் இந்திய நாட்டில் வந்தபொழுது என்னை வைத்து வாழாத பெருங்குற்றத்திற்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் இதுவே உங்களுக்கு. இதை யாவது செய்து, இது ஒன்றையாவது செய்து உங்களையும் காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள், நாட்டையும் காத்திடுங்கள். கோடிகளில் உயிர்கள் போகப் போகின்றது என்பதை நேரில் காண்பீர்கள். கண்ட பிறகுதான் நான் சொல்லும் வார்த்தையின் சத்தியமும் உண்மையும் உங்களுக்கு புரியப் போகின்றது. அழிவதற்கு முன் வந்து நவபாஷான மருந்தை விருந்தாய் பெற்று மரணத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் அன்னை பராசக்தி அருளினேன் சத்தியத்தை. இந்த ஒரு சத்தியத்தை உடனடியாய் புரிந்து கொண்டு உங்களுக்கும் உலகத்துக்கும் நன்மை செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தின் எல்லைக்குள் ஆருக்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று தீண்டாது. இந்த சத்தியத்தை அனுபவபூர்வமாகவும் அறிவியற்பூர்வமாகவும் முழுமையாக நீங்கள் புரிந்து கொள்வீர்கள். இது நிரூபணமாகும். அன்னை பராசக்தி 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக உள்ள ஞான ஔஷத சக்திகள் அனைத்தையும் பிரம்மாண்ட யோனி ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பத்திலிருந்து கொண்டு வந்து உருவாக்கி வைத்த நவபாஷாண லிங்கம் இன்று பிரளயத்திலிருந்து காக்கும் பெரும் கப்பலாய் உங்களுக்கு ஊதாவும். என இழந்தாலும் நான் செய்து வைத்த இந்த ரசவாத ஞானத்தின் துணை இழக்காமல் உங்களை நீங்களே காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இது ஒன்றே வழி மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் 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 ஓம்.
आनंद परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानंद 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 परमशिवोऽहम् Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my guru, gave me an instruction and then he asked, will you do it? I was shocked. I immediately folded my hands and said, you are God, you are Shiva. How can I not do what you say? He laughed and said, no, only if you know I am the guru who is going to make you experience God, you need to listen to me. Understand? The most powerful cognition is God is guru to make you realize you are God. Only then you will achieve enlightenment. Guru is the manifest form of Paramashiva. Paramashiva is unmanifest source of Guru. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Cognition.
Where Devi ParaShakti had revealed the solution, the answer, and the only way that humanity, the people of India, can save themselves from the COVID pandemic. And I'm sure all of us know the way, the impact, the amount of lives that the coronavirus pandemic has consumed so far in India. Now we are going to be taking you all through just a rough English translation of what Devi ParaShakti has revealed. This might not be accurate word to word, but we are just taking you to the some of the most closest possible translation of what Devi ParaShakti had revealed. In the video, the clipping that we all saw just now, Devi ParaShakti was answering, actually just to give a brief introduction to all the viewers. One of the viewers had asked a question to Devi ParaShakti with regards to something about the entire the COVID pandemic, etc. And Devi ParaShakti, in response to that question from the listener, from the viewer, answered and gave a very powerful, a very beautiful, and a very profound revelation. Answering to that question, she revealed about the conscious shift, the only protection that Devi ParaShakti had built in Adi Kailasa. Sorry for the technical glitch. Looks like our audio got chopped off in between. Yes. So now coming back to it. Now what is projected for you all? You can go to the previous slide, Ma. Yes. Devi ParaShakti had revealed, people of India, listen. Listen properly. Bharat is a great enlightened land where from time to time Avatara Purushas come, blossom and do good to the world. The only Bharata which is there cannot be lost. People, the enlightenment womb cannot be made sterile. For generation after generation, Jnanis and Avatara Purushas has to come, has to live, has to blossom. Only that is the best good to the world. World cannot be sacrificed for the sake of conspiracies done by some ignorant thieves who got stuck in Maya. Srishti should not have loss. Cosmos should not have destruction. To save the cosmos from Pralaya, I made a huge ship. Its name is Adi Kailasa. Adi Kailasa is the ship that will gather all the enlightened powers of this cosmos and save the people from Pralaya. What we're reading out to all of you is the rough translation, some closest possible translation
Yes.
of Devi ParaShakti's revelation, the clipping that we all just saw.
So whatever we are doing, whatever we are sharing with you is only a rough translation. This is not the exact translation, as the source language that Devi herself was speaking was not Tamil, but even older than Tamil. Next slide, please. Ma'am. Through the tricks of traitors, rule of the enemies, without any other way out, time came where the sailor itself had to leave. That is why the sky is boiling and moving towards huge destruction. People, even if children do mistakes in ignorance by getting stuck in Maya, as it is ParaShakti, ParaShakti, Parashodasi, Manonmani, my responsibility to save the cosmos from destruction, I am telling some of the truths. Listen properly. Within the next few months, not in thousands or in lakhs, lives will be lost in crores. Crores of lives will be lost in India. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the good. Search for protection for your life. Loved ones administering Adi Kailasa, listen properly. Before 12 years, knowing the pralaya that was about to come, gathering together all the Aushadha Shaktis from all over the world, withholding it in the Navapashana, I installed it as Ananda Linga in Vaidya Sarovar. In the coming Guru Purnima, that enlightenment alchemy will come to fruition and maturity and blossom as complete Navapashana Linga. From the upcoming Guru Purnima, I love everyone coming there to take sacred bath in Navapashana Lingam. Make all the needed arrangements in all ways for that. Deadly corona will not come to those who drink the tirtha and take the sacred bath. There is no death. There is no suffering. This will be scientifically and experientially proved. This will be scientifically and experientially proved. So crores of people will come every day, standing in queue to take the sacred bath and worship the Ananda Navapashana Lingam and leave receiving the goodness. Listen properly, people. Kailasa's administrators, do this one seva. It will be a prayaschitta to all the karmas you did. You and the world will have good peace, enlightenment and fortune. The Navapashana made by me, ParaShakti, 12 years before, is in fruition, fermented, matured in the alchemy yogam. Today is as fulfilled Navapashana. It has blossomed as Nityananda Linga in Vaidya Sarovar. The reason for doing this is to save people from the upcoming cosmic pralaya. Everyone listen, every one of you who are here with Adi Kailasa, helping directly and indirectly, listen. I created this ship, trusting you all. In this great seva, everyone being a part, people who did not get corona, people who are affected with corona, people who got recovered from corona, for all of them, great medicine is a tirtha, treat of Navapashana Nityananda Linga. Everyone come, take good sacred bath, have self-protection, diseases of the diseased getting healed. To attain all the goodness, people of India, do whatever you can. Good protection is there for all of you. Goodness is there. Even if you lost me, even if you reject me, I will protect you. Do not fear. Use a ship made by me with great compassion and grace and protect yourself from this cosmic deluge. I told the truth. I told the goodness. For all the devotees who cried for protection, I gave a solution with great compassion. Devotees, disciples, and the honest volunteers, start as a cyclone to Adi Kailasa. doing all that is needed immediately, doing annadan to the people who will be coming and taking bath in the Navapashana, having the medicine of Navapashana as a peace, getting self-protection from disease, having soul protection to live in the goodness, do all the needed seva. This is the ParaShakti for all of you. This is the ParaShakti for the huge crime of not having me with them when I came to India, taking the form of Nityananda as Nijavatara. Do at least this. Do at least this one thing. Save yourself and the country. You will directly see crores of lives getting lost. Only after seeing, you will understand the truth of my words. Before destroying, have the Navapashana medicine as a feast and save yourself from death. People, this is the only way. With great compassion and grace, Mother ParaShakti, I bestowed the truth. Understand this one truth immediately and do good to yourself and the world. No one in the boundary of Adi Kailasa Nityananda Linga will be touched by the deadly infection of corona. You will understand this truth completely, both scientifically and experientially. This will be proved. Mother ParaShakti, before 12 years, this Navapashana Lingam was created, gathering all the Jnana Aushadha Shaktis from Brahmanda Yoni, the Hiranya Garbha. Today, it will help as a great ship to save from the Pralaya. Even if you lost me, don't lose the protection of the alchemy enlightenment created by me and save yourself. This is the only way. Oh people, this is the only way.
Now, let us watch another brief clipping where Devi ParaShakti answers another question of a devotee and continues to reveal further about the Ananda Lingam.
ஷாலினி விஸ்வநாதன். உலகமெல்லாம் கொரோனா எனும் கொடுந்துக்கத்தால் மடிவதைக் கண்டு சகிக்க முடியவில்லை என்று கதறுகின்றாய் மகளே. என்ன செய்வது? உலகை காக்க நானும் ஒரு பெருங்கப்பல் கட்டினேன், ஆதி கைலாசம் செய்தேன். அது அழியும் பொழுது நீ காண சகிக்காது இருந்தும் கண்டும் சும்மா இருந்தீர்கள். ஆதி கைலாசம் அழியும் பொழுது கண்டு சும்மா இருந்தவர்கள் உலகம் அழியும் பொழுதும் கண்டு சும்மா இருந்தேதான் தீர வேண்டும். உங்களை காப்பதற்கு கப்பல் கட்டினேன். அந்த கப்பலை காத்திட யாரும் துணை நில்லாது அவரவர் வாழ்வை கவனிக்கச் சென்றீர்கள். இப்பொழுது படுந்துக்கத்தை நீங்கள் பட்டுதானே தீர வேண்டும். நன்றாய் புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். அரசு, நீதி, நிர்வாகம், காவல், பணம் எனும் 8 துறையும் ஊடகத்தோடு சேர்ந்து மக்களுக்கு நேர்மையோ நீதியோ இல்லாது செயல்படுவதனால் மனித இனமே உருகிக் கரைவதை நீங்கள் பார்ப்பீர்கள். என்ன செய்வேன் மகளே? எத்துணையோ சொன்னேன், எத்துணையோ செய்தேன், இன்னமும் சொல்லுகின்றேன். ஞான இனம் சனாதன ஹிந்து மதம் அழியவிட மாட்டேன். கைலாசத்தில் விதை வங்கி செய்து வைத்து விடுவேன். பாரதத்தில் இந்து மதம் இருக்க வேண்டுமா என்று இந்தியர்கள் முடிவு செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். என்ன செய்வது? தன் வாழ்க்கையை தாண்டி இந்த சனாதன ஹிந்து தர்மமே வாழ்ந்திட வேண்டும் என்று வாழ்ந்திட தயாராயிருக்கும் கோடி பேர் புறப்பட்டால் இந்து மதம் இந்தியாவில் இருக்கும். லட்சம் பேரை வைத்து ஹிந்து மதத்தை கைலாசத்தில் விதை வங்கி வடிவில் சக்திகள் ஞானத்தொடு சரியை கிரியை யோக ஞானமெனும் எல்லா வகைகளோடும் வரித்து உயிரோடு வைத்து விடுவேன் பராசக்தி நான். இந்தியாவில் இந்து மதம் வாழ்வது உங்கள் பொறுப்பு. போய் வா.
Nityanandam, viewers, welcome back. And in this short clipping, we just saw the answer that Devi ParaShakti had revealed to one of the questioner about the Adi Kailash, the conscious shift in Adi Kailash.
Actually,
Devi,
this is after ParaShakti, just after the clipping that we watched earlier before this and the translation, the rough translation that we all listened to. This happened the next, I think the very next day when Devi was revealing, and again someone had asked this question about what would save India from this ongoing pandemic, ongoing pralaya. Yes.
And Devi revealed for that, the answer, the rough translation for it. She says, "Oh Indians, listen. All those regretting losing Nityananda Nijavatara without confusion and without talking just as lip service, go to Adi Kailasa. Crores of people will come there looking for health, Navapashana water feast and medicine to get health and protection and enlightenment. For all of them, give Annadan, make facilities and opportunities. This is a great service you can do for India to protect India from the great destruction." ParaShakti made this huge shift. Even if the captain is not there, ship is there. Protect your life by doing this service. Now, this was a revelation Devi ParaShakti revealed to the world. Now, let us see what is the situation exactly, because ParaShakti revealed so powerfully and so clearly. She said there will be crores of people dying, and she said she brought the whole plight of India to light. Now, actually, as a solution for that, Devi had revealed something. Let us now enter into this segment just after a short break.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti, simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Bhava Samadhi darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. See, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Bhava Samadhi darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some
great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations. Both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti, simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body.
Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. All powerful cognitions, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. You, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. Being an insider when it was happening is something extraordinary. So, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. I request and welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailasian. Get your free e-passport and make billions receive this free e-passport. Celebrate your existence because you are consciousness. I am teaching you the pure science of enlightenment. Paramashiva Jnana.
I am revealing these signs to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. In one line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other. The core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist. Not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. Is greater science. We do everything centered on greater science of cosmos.
About the whole pandemic and the only solution that the world needs today during the time of this pandemic. Now, to everybody that are watching this, that are listening to this, many of you might be first time listening, or many of us, we all know how much when Swamiji reveals, when Devi reveals something, we have always seen it as reality, happening as reality. Not just that, it is scientific, highly spiritual, highly, like it's a sacred science, yet extremely scientific, extremely authentic. Now, Devi revealed about the deaths that are going to start happening due to the whole coronavirus pandemic. We are going to take you all through a segment to show you all statistically the truths, statistically backed truths of the revelations
and
of Devi
understand
PARASHAKTI.
this is right after Devi revealed. After this revelation came from Devi PARASHAKTI, whatever statistics we are going to be sharing with you are after that. And it says, I'm just going to be reading out a few statistics. So this is from Hindustan Times. Live, India reports over 400,000 fresh COVID-19 cases for the first time.
Next, we have the next news article, Mint, that has published India records over 66 lakh COVID-19 cases in April. 66 lakhs. Devi had exactly revealed, saying not just lakhs, in crores it will happen. We already have 66 lakhs cases that are recorded just in April.
Understand, this shows how the severity is increasing. The next one is from India Today, says coronavirus live updates in new global record. India sees daily COVID-19 cases spike of 4,03,523 deaths reported.
We can also see Yahoo News, which says India COVID, Delhi running out of space for cremations. There's so much of cremation, there's so much of dead bodies, so many deaths that are happening, and the Delhi is running out of space for cremation.
And COVID-19 now is the second biggest cause of death in India. And so many news. You can actually go to the next slide now. This is from the COVID-19 updates from Maharashtra. 26,616 new cases and 516 deaths just in Maharashtra in the last 24 hours. Understand we are having continuously, yes, you could go to the further slides now. We are having continuously more and more proofs coming how so many deaths are happening, just like how ParaShakti warned us, just like how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned us more than 1.5 years before. Yeah, and even in 2018, Swamiji himself had revealed, telling, just stay alive for the next 3 years. Nobody understood the severity or the degree of what that statement meant. And today, and as it started unraveling itself, starting from April of 2020, I think even much before, I think even in February, March, it started unraveling itself. And now the cases are only going more severe and severe. When the whole world started, when the lockdowns receded and things started feeling like back to normal, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned again, telling the deaths are going to be in huge numbers.
Actually, even in satsangs multiple times, Swamiji revealed, saying the pandemic is not yet over. Things might have seemed to settle on January, in the month of January, after the December 14 Pralaya ended. In the month of January, Swamiji himself revealed on the satsang also, saying the people that coronavirus might have seemed to settle, but it's a false delusion that is being put. The coronavirus pandemic is not yet over. And Swamiji himself also warned to all the Hindus and the whole humanity, saying that still the after effects of corona is going to happen. Not just that, the disease itself is not settled. And Swamiji told, do not freely start walking around, do not start mingling, do not start socializing.
Actually, if you remember, he kept warning continuously. Every satsang sound will tell, no, do not start going around, do not start, as much as possible, stay in home. So many times. This is even before the lockdowns were announced. Actually, lockdowns came, then everything got relaxed. Lockdowns got relaxed. Everyone it was like as if it was back to normal. Swamiji kept saying, no, it is not back to normal. It is still going on. Do not go back to your old lifestyle. Continue to be in this protective way. Swamiji kept giving different guidelines, what to do, how to do. All those who listened saved themselves. Then now ParaShakti came and very recently she revealed in a very, very profound, powerful way, saying the deaths that are going to happen in India are not going to be in thousands, are not going to even be in lakhs, but will be in crores. And already, just like how the statistics are showing, we are able to see just the reported deaths. Understand? Only the reported deaths itself has spiked up so much.
Actually, just wanted to let you all know this whole statistical presentation that we are taking you all through, and the whole, we are showing you the scientific backing for what Devi revealed. Not just, of course, all of us know, and just by listening to it, we'll know the authenticity of it. But please understand, us, humanity, we need to cognize the depth of the pandemic, how this pralaya is affecting people, not just deaths. Understand, only if you cognize the the reality of what Devi is revealing, that how it is happening actually in reality, we all will wake up. Not just to that, but the pandemic's effects on the society. It is not just deaths, but only when you cognize the numbers of deaths that are happening, as Devi revealed, we can see humanity is suffering today directly because of the COVID pandemic, and indirectly because of all of the effects and side effects of the COVID pandemic. Now, let us take you all through. We'll take you all through and we'll read out some of the effects of the pandemic on the society as projected to you all. The social distancing and self-isolation. There are travel restrictions that people are facing. There is reduced workforce across all the economic sectors. Job loss amidst all the places. There are 400 million plus jobs that are lost for people. And there's disruption of normal life of children. And there is decreased demand for commodities and manufactured products, which is directly causing a major economic downfall. There's increased need for medical supplies, increased demand in food sector, panic buying, and stockpiling of food products.
The domino effect on health, healthcare, and nutrition, infodemic, spread of panic and fear through social media, xenophobia against specific ethnic and geographic groups, which is leading to a lot of violence. Understand what we had as the modus operandi just a year back is totally disrupted, and the whole world, it's like post-COVID world. The new world order is totally different. 400 million full-time jobs lost in terms of working hours. 400 million. Among the worst hit are the 1.6 billion workers in the informal economy and young people, women, and persons with disabilities. The pandemic's effect on society is taking a toll. A significant 53% of Indian business indicate the marked impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on business operations, even at early stages. The pandemic has significantly impacted the cash flow of organizations, with almost 80% reporting a decrease in the cash flow.
And the COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty since 1998. The next slide, Ma. We'll now see the increase of poverty due to the coronavirus pandemic. The COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty. Please go to the next slide. I request the NTV operator to kindly project the next slide, please. Yes. The COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty since 1998, pushing about 40 to 60 million people into extreme poverty, with our best estimate being 49 million, and it might go up to 60 million. Already we have so many countries, so many deaths that's happening due to malnourishment, non-availability of food, and many people are getting pushed into poverty, where for their basic meals, they are starting to struggle. From June 24th to June 30th, 2020, around 22% of essential workers in the US reported seriously considering suicide in the past months. This statistic illustrates the percentage of US adults who reported increased substance use or suicidal ideation related to the COVID-19 pandemic by employment status. Please understand, there are so many doctors, there are so many emergency room workers who are not able to handle seeing the amount of deaths that are happening. There are so many, there's so many workers, there are so many people who are seeing so much of deaths, so much of unemployment, so much of problems that are happening, that so many people are contemplating on suicide. Please understand, while the world is struggling through this, while the whole world is trying to fight this, come to terms with this, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, even before the world can smell something close to pandemic or a disease starting, so the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned the humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, 3 years before this can start, years before the whole smell of pandemic can start, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed, saying, keep yourself alive, save yourself. So many direct and indirect warnings the Supreme Pontiff gave. And even through the pandemic,
every time, continuously, all of us have observed from 2000 and much before that, actually, like how Devi revealed, 12 years before onwards, she has been preparing all of us. Actually, if you see, Nityananta, like if we, in the Adinam, the installation of the 108 garbhas around Adinam,
yes,
and installation of the Ananda Gandalinga.
Actually, and from that time, just as a conscious shift to protect, Swamiji has been working and preparing for
it. And actually, if you remember, in 2012, Swamiji had revealed telling that there's going to be a huge conscious shift that's going to be happening. And Swamiji had also mentioned how in 2021 there's going to be a huge conscious shift that is going to be happening. And that's exactly as Swamiji has told. And Swamiji prepared a huge water reservoir in the Adinam, making sure that continuously blessing that whole place, continuously walking every inch of that ground, because only when Swamiji's feet touches that, the whole water forever it will be available. The whole ground would be continuously be available to nourish humanity. So much. My God, I'm just amazed as we are sharing. Actually, we have one video excerpt from one of the satsangs that Swamiji is happening. Swamiji's been sharing with us that how what is happening now is Pralaya was revealed by Supreme Pontiff. Let us take a few minutes to watch that now. So we request that to be played in the full screen.
Nityananda. Now, in the next segment, we're going to see the significance of the Ananda Lingam when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism Yes, the next segment, we're going to see the significance of the Ananda Lingam. The Ananda Lingam is surrounded by thousands of Shivalingas in sacred formations that magnify the effect of the ritual performed to lakhs of times. The Rudrabhishekam is a powerful Vedic ritual that Paramashiva reveals in the ancient Yajurveda. Chanting the Rudram creates powerful healing vibrations, fulfills all your desires, and unleashes the blessings of the whole cosmos. Any word we repeat in our inner space gets recorded in our brain and the biomemory and decides the circuit of the brain signals. Namaha, which is repeated 300 times in the Sri Rudram, breaks the unconscious parts of our mind, where the root cause of all the health problems reside. And when you are in the presence of the avatar, himself performing the Rudrabhishekam, the lifetimes of karma are washed away and fulfills all the desires. The state space superpowers and the very being of Paramashiva, you simply manifest the moment you have the darshan of this sacred Ananda Lingam. What you're seeing now is the preparation of mixing of all the 1008 herbs and the 9 poisons which have the medicinal property, mixing of this concoction by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in 2008. Yes, next slide. You can see how meticulously the whole preparation, the alchemy preparation is being done, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself energizing this entire process. What we are experiencing today as a global pandemic and crores of lives are being lost 12 years ahead of time. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has visualized, has foreseen this and prepared this huge alchemy product. Now, let us see this beautiful video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is performing the Rudrabhishekam on Vaidya Sarovar, where the 21 feet Ananda Lingam made up of Navapashana is situated.
Lingam நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் சுயமதை உணர்த்திடவே சுகமதில் நிலை பெறவே தவநிலை உயர்த்தும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் தவநிலை உயர்த்தும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்ய தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்ய தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரோபரோகமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரோபரோகமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்கையங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்கையங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம்
आनंद परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम्
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti. Simply those prayers become reality and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi darshan is a spiritual treat, enjoy. Spiritual feast, enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Bhava Samadhi darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible.
Yes, the Sthapati means the traditional scholar of medicine and architecture and art. Our Anandalinga in Vidyaashram, he was the 9th generation Sthapati. Fortunately, he learned from his father and he made this Shivalinga. Even now, if the water moves on that Shivalinga for 10 seconds, the water does not get spoiled for 6 months. And even if the milk moves on that Shivalinga for 10 seconds, it does not get spoiled for 15 days, even now. So that powerful is this 21 feet Anandalingam, personally energized by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, foreseeing this pralaya to save the humanity from this pralaya. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has foreseen and prepared this huge alchemy product in the enlightenment ecosystem of Adi Kailasa Sarvangapeetham.
I welcome you all with my love.
From ancient times, Upanishads say,
Let you all open
in the
all your
beginning,
3 eyes.
everything existed in an unmanifested, unified state of pure consciousness. From that state of pure consciousness, the vibrations of the cosmic soundless sound, Om, manifested. On the vibration Om, the first element, ether, happened. Then ether began to move, which created air. Air is nothing but ether in action. The movement of ether produced friction, because of which heat generated. Particles of heat energy combined to form intense light, which manifested the fire element. Because of that heat, a portion of the ether dissolved and liquefied, manifesting the water element. And the same then solidified to form the earth element. Thus, the ether manifested into 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. And from earth, all organic living beings, like plants and animals, were born and evolved to the most sophisticated form, the human being. The human being totality of existence. Only the human being has the possibility of realizing the ultimate state of pure consciousness from which everything originated. This is possible when one awakens the dormant potential energy inside the body, known as Kundalini. The Kundalini energy can be awakened through many ways: intense penance, meditation, yoga, or just by an initiation from an enlightened being who has experienced the ultimate within himself. Again and again, enlightened masters have appeared on the planet to help mankind to experience the ultimate. These masters have brought to mankind all possible paths, methods, and techniques for realizing the ultimate. Paramahamsa Nityananda, a living enlightened master of the modern world, demystifies many truths of ancient science, bringing about a revolution in the evolution of human consciousness.
In India, all possible methods and technologies have been used to awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the potential energy of human beings. In the modern terms, the non-mechanical parts of the brain. Please understand, mechanical parts of the brain are responsible for your breathing, your blood flow, normal body functions like a liver functioning, simple body functions. But the mechanical parts of the brain are only very small part in your brain. There is a huge part, non-mechanical parts of the brain, which is not awakened in normal human beings. In India, different traditions have tried to awaken those non-mechanical parts of the human brain for various reasons, to have extraordinary powers, to have union with cosmos, to have the ultimate enlightenment itself. There are some traditions which use the breathing exercises for enlightenment. There are some traditions which use bending the body, yogasanas, for enlightenment. There are some traditions which use creating right understanding and ideas for enlightenment. There are some traditions which use very subtle, powerful method called alchemy, means with the right meditations, adding energized herbs into the body. It is called Siddha tradition. In South India, especially in Tamil Nadu, the Siddha tradition was very popular. They made disciple to do particular meditation and pranayama techniques and add particular herbs into their system. When the herbs are added with meditation, it awakens the non-mechanical parts of the brain. Patanjali very beautifully describes Mani, Mantra, Aushadha. These are the three different methods of achieving extraordinary powers and enlightenment itself. Aushadha means the right herbs, energize, works different ways in your system. It heals, awakens different extraordinary energies, exactly for those few moments, the non-mechanical parts of the brain will be available to hold that energy. The energy is held by the body and mind. Immediately, enlightenment stays with your system. If that energy stays in your system for 21 seconds, that is enough. Then we will open the doors. It cannot again be lost. It cannot again be lost. So those helps are only called Navapashana. Understand? Pashana means literally in Sanskrit poison. That's the word. But when it is processed, it is not poison. It is poison for your ego, not poison for your body or mind. It is a very powerful process. It is not actually poison in an ordinary sense. These herbs are actually saves very life and heals very body. Our masters have used all possible methods and techniques to heal human body, mind, and consciousness. This Navapashana and these unique herbs are specially created in the planet Earth. The science is specially made available to planet Earth by the great Siddhas from southern part of India to make the biomemory available to the master's energy. See, when you open, when your body opens itself to the master's energy, first instant spontaneous healing, quantum healing, that's the first step. The second, evolved high mental state, beautiful blissful mental state. Third, body and mind which is ready for enlightenment. So naturally master can be just like that he can share it. It's a very rare science for the Navapashana to happen. Three things has to happen. One, the right stubborn person who is in the field of construction of traditional architecture, traditional deities, traditional temples. Second, the person who is master in the science of herbs, who knows where it is available, where you can get it and collect and do the process. Third, an enlightened being who can put energy into it. It's a very rare happened 2000 years before once in a place called PACHAI in Tamil Nadu. A great Siddha, Bover, he was master of all these three. He was an architect, means a traditional stubborn who can build deities and who knows the science of herbs because he had a lot of associates, disciples who are from different tribes, tribal people. So he was able to collect all those medicines and herbs. And third, he himself is an enlightened Siddha, Mahapurush. Unfortunately, for the last 2000 years, all three combination happened was almost impossible, never happened. By the divine grace, after 2000 years, maybe 2 years before, again, all the three fell in place properly. Maybe the world wants once more the science of Siddha tradition be made available to the world. Cosmos wants the science of this Siddha tradition made available to the humanity He knows building the deities, the science of creating deities and temples. He knows the science of these herbs and has had right contacts, right people to collect, procure herbs, and he also had some more contacts to collect the right herbs. Unfortunately, the architectural excellence, intelligence of Stapati, and this and some other people's knowledge about the herbs and my presence, energy, all three fell in place beautifully. What has happened is Ananda Lingam in our ashram in Vaidesaro. 6 months. We experimented it. Same way, milk, if you take it and keep, it will spoil within a day. Same milk, pour it on the linga, and when it comes out, take it. Just 10, maybe it will travel on the shivalinga for 10 to 20 seconds. That's all. Take that milk and keep it for 15 days, it will not be spoiled. We tested it. The power of the herbs and energy. So take bath in the water, sit again on the banks for 5 minutes. Inhale and exhale using the whole body. Your body will be healed, your mind will be in peace, you will be ready for initiation from the master. To hold the energy in your body, mind and biomemory. Please understand, this Ananda Lingam is one of the powerful, most powerful happening in the cosmos in last 2 years, and it's one of the precious gift given to humanity by the cosmos using this body. You can say thousands of healing miracles happened to the people who took part in the Kailasa, and thousands of spiritual experiences for the people who took part and meditated on the banks of the Kailasa. Thousands of benefits people experience by installing shivalinga on the banks of Kailasa, and the benefits people experience by doing Akashic, by doing Akashic directly to the Ananda Linga. More than me explaining to you in words, I sincerely request all of you to come and experience Ananda Linga. I invite you all to welcome. I invite you all to come and live and experience Ananda Linga, the power of Ananda Linga, how the medicinal part heals your body, how the energy heals your mind, and both prepares your body and mind for the initiation from the master to lead you to the enlightenment itself. And meditating on the banks of the Kailasa, the presence of Ananda Linga, how it helps you, leads you to spiritual experience and ultimately enlightenment itself. So let you all use the Ananda Linga and experience enlightenment. Let you all achieve and radiate the eternal bliss. Nitya. Thank you.
Power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. System, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. I request and invite all of you to become e-Kailasian. Get your free passport and make billions receive this free passport. Of enlightenment. Parama Shiva Jnana. I am revealing these signs to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. Petas are all over the world. Cognitions, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. welcome all of you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not if you start serving others easily, you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations. Because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. Serving others, everything will become all right. All over the world, I want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others easily, you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations. Because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become all right. All over the world, I want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns, because obsessive compulsory reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, we want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive compulsory reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, we want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive compulsory reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, we want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you tense and suffocations become violence, if you start serving others, everything will become all right. All over the world, they want that Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. 1 handful of rice, $1. Or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world.